Hello everyone, it's Shama here with the Infinite Center. Apparently I can't hold a camera. I want to talk today about flat earthers, buoyancy, and gravity. So basically, flat earthers like to use buoyancy to negate the fact that gravity exists. Where do I start? Okay, so every force has an equal and opposite force. That creates balance in the universe. That's a commonly known fact in physics. So basically, they're two halves of the same coin, gravity and buoyancy. Gravity would be considered the tendency for lighter, heavier, more dense objects or things to sink below lighter, less dense things. Buoyancy would be the opposite of that, which is the tendency for lighter, less dense things to rise above heavier, more dense things. So one absolutely does not negate the other. You could basically sum up gravity as being like the tendency for heavier objects to congregate, and buoyancy is the tendency for lighter objects to disassociate or to rise above. So I just wanted to make sure everybody understood that one definitely doesn't negate the other, that they're two halves of the same coin. Gravity exists, buoyancy exists, and that's about it. Don't have much to say about that. If anybody has any comments or questions or anything like that, just let me know. Thanks again. I love you guys all unconditionally. And remember, we can't choose to be a flat earther or a globe earther, and especially not spread that information without knowing it for a fact ourselves. And the point is, nobody can really know for a fact themselves. And also, flat earth, like a lot of other things that are going on online right now, are really just psychological operations that divide people. It's really about division and putting you into smaller and smaller groups that are, battling with each other, so that the higher ups basically don't have to do that work. Divide and conquer. They divide and conquer, and that's really what it's all about. And I'm trying to bring about the opposite, which is to unify and give, or unify and submit, or however you want to word that. But it's really important for us to do the opposite of what they're trying to do. Come together as groups, flat earthers, globe earthers. I don't know. It's time to unify, come together, not to come apart into smaller groups. All right, I love you guys. I love you all unconditionally. I hope to see you soon. If you have any questions or comments or anything, I'd make more videos if I got more questions and stuff. It's much easier to do that way. Yeah, it's about division, so who cares if it's flat or round? Really, not who cares, because it does matter somewhat, but not for regular people. It really doesn't matter. Unless if you're a pilot or like some whatever. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about buoyancy or gravity or anything like that, just let me know. It's they're two halves of the same coin. They're the same thing, just at different points, just at different one's the top end, one's the bottom end, whatever. Gravity is like, the tendency to pull for objects to congregate. Buoyancy is the tendency for them to float or disassociate. So, all right, take care. I'll talk to you guys soon. This is my first one. This is my second one. I can't figure out how to shut this thing off. That's funny.